the other way.
Invoice number 7750. Today's date is January 13th, 2023. We are video inspecting the living room fireplace. It is a 13 by 13 flue. There is a cap installed. Approximate height will be given at the end of this video.
Cap is very close to the top side of the flue.
First course of flue tile. We do have some cement shooting in. We do have a little bit of creosote build up. Very small stagger. Appears to be a open mortar joint right there. Some more creosote build up. Cement protruding into the flue.
Cracks, right?
Just marks. Do have some more cement protruding into the flue in the corners with some third stage creosote built up on them. And a slight stagger.
What is that right there?
It's just a scratch there.
You sure?
I'm 100% positive.
Okay.
That is. Looks like flashing. That is flashing.
I'm not 100% sure.
Flashing.
See if you can articulate that camera. Well, it looks like it might be exterior flashing, which is the copper that you see on the outside of the chimney. I can't confirm 100%. Go back the other way. Yeah, right there.
That's all. You can't put like one big one.
Well, there's not supposed to be any flashing inside the structure. They could bring it into the brick, but not fully into the actual fireplace, because what happens is cement does not adhere to that copper, because the copper tends to move. So you can start to get some cracking around where the copper flashing is. Most importantly, it becomes a heat conductor at that point and can transfer onto the roof, in theory.
Here at least.
Some more cement protruding into the flue.
Yeah, we are 10 feet down now.
Some more third stage creosote is present. Open mortar joint.
So you got a couple of gaps so far. So how they build these is they'll take their terracotta, they'll run it via cement, they'll set their next one until
Yeah.
they get to their desired height. There's a couple of areas so far where that cement is missing in some areas. It could have deteriorated throughout time, or it may have just been forgotten about.
Mm.
But the problem with that is there's an airspace right behind that. So what happens is hot air is always going to migrate to your first point of exit, which you don't necessarily want.
Some more cement protruding in. Third stage creosote. Third stage creosote right there.
Yeah, you're starting to get it now.
You're coming further in.
Yeah, you see that black tar-like substance
Yeah.
almost? That's what we call third stage creosote.
How much of that is like normal, like in any fireplace?
You really don't want any. They should burn a little bit cleaner, but it has a lot to do with, the burning patterns, burning habits, the type of firewood being burned. There are a couple of products that you can use moving forward that will help, negate any further buildup. You don't really remove what is physically there, but it's really good to get on a regimen of using those types of products. What I would probably recommend so far would probably be to do a rotary cleaning at some point. You go in there with steel cables and you spin around at a high rate of speed. I don't think you need to do anything extreme like a chemical treatment or things out of that nature. I think a rotary cleaning might be all you need to remove what's remaining.
And that won't damage like any of the open.
No, that's why we use, the old school method was to use chains. Completely destructive. We use a steel braided cable, which is only going to rub that surface instead of constantly bang, 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 blasting into it. We don't want to damage anything.
There's an offset present. Lots of third stage creosote is present towards the bottom of the flue.
And this is after.
This is after the traditional thing, correct. And then once he's done, I'm going to pack this up and there's a shelf behind the door, but he's going to clear that shelf, which is where you see those leaves falling
Yeah,
down. And he'll get that whole shelf cleared out for you.
And this doesn't have anything under. Yeah, it's a little worried. Like
What's that?
there's something underneath the.
There should be a slab.
Yeah, like there's no like box or collection thing for it.
Charles, was there an ash dump door?
Nope.
No ash dump door. Nope, no collection pin on this one. Some do, some don't.
Older house hanging on. I grew up.
Newer houses have it as well. We always encourage clients not to use them though. You'd be surprised what we find in them.
We are now entering the smoke chamber. Which has glaze and third stage creosote. As you can see,
Nice and shiny in there.
we're approximately 35 feet tall in height. That concludes the video instruction for the living room fireplace. All defects have been observed. Further recommendations to follow.